Do you experience sharp, irritating symptoms in the outer elbow with activities that involve gripping and wrist extension? Oftentimes these symptoms are produced by a condition known as lateral epicondylitis or tennis elbow. Hi, I'm Dr. Tobisch with Whitefish Chiropractic, and in this quick video, I'm going to go over a step-by-step process that you can try at home to get rid of your outer elbow pain. We're going to start off with a little bit of soft tissue work for these angry muscles in the outer forearm. We're going to follow that up with a joint mobilization, and we're going to finish with a little strengthening exercise. So follow along for the rest of the video, give these exercises a shot, and let us know if they help you get rid of that nagging elbow pain. All right guys, for step one, we're going to work on loosening up some of these tight muscles in the outer forearm. With this condition, a lot of times we see excessive tension in these muscles pulling on a tendon in your outer elbow, and that's producing a lot of the pain and irritation that you're feeling. So to get that loosened up, you're basically going to be a mean massage therapist to yourself for a second. So you can grab a golf ball, a baseball, you can smash it with your thumb, whatever works best for you, but we're going to find some of these tight and tender areas in the outer forearm, then we're just going to create some compression right in that spot. Then we're going to go through cycles of wrist flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. I would shoot for at least 20 to 25 cycles of that wrist flexion and extension movement to really start getting those muscles loosened up. For step two, we're going to look at mobilizing the elbow joint, because with these conditions, we typically see a combination of soft tissue tension in the outer forearm as well as joint restriction in the elbow. And if you think about it, our elbows basically live in a flexed position. Whether it's driving a car, working on a computer, looking at your cell phone, our elbows are always flexed. And for that reason, we're going to work on mobilizing them into extension. So to do that, we're just going to have you set your hand on a flat surface, and then you're going to straighten out the elbow. With your other hand, we're just going to add a little bit of overpressure. So straighten out, add that overpressure, come out of it. Straighten the elbow, add that overpressure, come out of it. You'll feel that there's a little spongy space between when you just straighten and then when you add that overpressure. So each time we want to get to that end range. I'd shoot for at least 10 to 15 of those. For the last step, we're going to look at a simple strengthening exercise for these muscles in the outer forearm. So all you need is a small weight. With this condition, we typically find these muscles to be short and tight, but they're also usually weak. And strengthening them is an important part of the rehabilitation process. So initially we're going to start with just static holds. So grab your small weight, rest your forearm on a flat surface, and then we're just going to slightly extend the wrist. We'll hold this position for 30 to 45 seconds. We'll do 3 sets of that. Once that becomes pretty tolerable, we want to add in this eccentric movement, basically letting the weight down, slow and controlled. So about 3 to 5 seconds of letting the weight down, come back up, slow and controlled, 3 to 5 seconds on the way down. Once you move on to the eccentric movement, we'll do 3 sets of that at 8 to 10 reps.